Jane's Front Door made me this. And it's really a deep blue with some gold and a little bit of turquoise in it. There's no purple. So I'm basing my colors off this sign. If you guys wouldn't mind please sharing my live while I'm live, I'd appreciate it. So this is our sign. This is my ribbon that all went with my sign. I got 3 lights in here and I still feel like it's too dark. I might have to order more. Thanks for sharing, everyone. I really appreciate it. That was our ribbons. I'm doing a dark blue. You guys see my mesh roller? There's a dark blue over there. Then we're doing poof, ruffle, and rolls. And this is the color of the ruffles. And then the dark blue and gold will be the color of the rolls. Now, I might add a little purple. I have no purple in my sign, but I know a lot of Peacock Wreaths do have purple in it. Oh, and I love the ornaments. Let me show you the ornaments. Let me show you my little pics first. So we're using a 15-inch work wreath form. Look, aren't these so pretty? Let me zoom it in. Oh, I forgot to shut off my notifications. Can I? Aren't those pretty? I love these. So these are from the at-home store. They're so pretty. I love them. So I got those. I have this is from the at-home store. It's a Peacock Tails with a little jewel on it. So there's that. I got this little peacock. Now, this peacock has purple in it. So I might try to add purple somewhere somehow. We'll figure that out as I go. This one I got from, I believe, AC Moore. That one's cute. And then, and I got these big long feathers, but I don't know if I'm going to use these. Because we have them plus the ornaments. But we'll see. They're really big. These would probably look good in a swag or a grapevine. I haven't figured it out yet. Alright, so this is what we have so far. And then I have other little ornaments. We might add some green ornaments to it. I mean, we'll decide all the pics once I get this all together. Okay, so I'm going to pan it down to the table so you guys have a better view. And I'm just going to start. So I'm going to do, of course, you guys all know I do my 12-inch poofs. I'm doing 30-inch ruffles, and then we're doing 10-inch rolls. So I'm just going to pull my mesh. Now this is a dark blue because my sign is a dark blue. So I have a dark blue. And I got my zip tie out. Okay, so let me cut this off. Because I know every time I don't, y'all yell at me, the tag is still on. I don't know why you should always leave the tag on until the end. I just always do. I don't know. But I'll take it off. Alright. So I'm just going to walk this in with my fingers. I'm just scrunching it, scrunching it, scrunching it. Now, and then I'm just going to trim this up. Let me get it over my garbage can. So I trimmed it. So I'm going to open up a tie. So if you guys don't have a work wreath form and you want to make this and you have just a regular wreath form, you're going to do 10 pipe cleaners on the bottom and 8 on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to do them about 4 inches apart. So again, again, you're going to do 10 pipe cleaners on the bottom if you don't have a work wreath form. 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top, about 4 inches apart. Alright? And I'm going to open up a tie. Oh, thanks, Bernadette. I'm going to put now I'm not going to use this tie to hold this first one down. I'm going to zip tie it right to the frame. So let's zip tie this down. Yeah, I was going to wait till I had different colors, but these colors really are what matches my sign, and you all know I'm very matchy. So this is what I'm going to use. And I believe Jane listed those signs because I told her people in my group or other people might want some. So if you guys like the sign, you can get it at Jane's Front Door Decor. I think when I got mine there was 11. Hey Kim! There was 11. So I'm going to do 12-inch poofs. Now I'm just going to slide it down to about 12 inches, which is about here. If you guys have a hard time with your hands and you can't slide it in your hand like that, you can just gather it at the 12-inch, pinch it together, just scrunch it together, pick it up, open up your tie. Okay, I'm going to try to open up my tie and then put it in there. Okay, you don't have to slide it down in your hands. Just get it on your board. You're going to mark it right where you put that zip tie. And then right at the 12, you're just going to scrunch it, pick it up, put it in there. It's the same thing as sliding. You don't have to slide and hurt your hands if you have arthritis or anything in your hands. Alright, I'm going to slide it. And always make sure that your sides stay on the side when you're doing a poof. Don't let it tuck under. Make sure it stays on the side. So I just fold it up on the side. I'm going to scrunch it together. I'm going to slide mine. I need to move my board down a little. There. I still haven't Velcroed this mat. I know. And I was at the store today and I completely forgot to get it. So mad. I do have shelf liner, but I really want to Velcro it because I just have a feeling the shelf liner is going to slide too. I don't remember my table ever sliding as much, or my mat. So again, this is a deep blue color. I didn't really say the color on the mesh. It's just like a deep blue. I think I think it was called a navy blue when I ordered it. I love blue, so I have lots of blue. Yes, Janet, it is very different. It's a different color. Not everybody does traditional blues and greens, and I do blues. I do blues, silvers, and white at Christmas time. And I actually loved the swag that I just made in my group. I was going to keep that on my door and not do a blue wreath on my door because it just looks so pretty, but I sold it. So I actually got to put that on Etsy for her tonight. And I actually was thinking about the blue and white snow owl one I made, but I sold that too. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, that's why it came out good. It was my first swag, so I'm quite surprised with myself. I wish I could find a swag. I might have to make one, because I think I'm going to make one for my door. Swags are hard to find. I can't seem to find one. So I'll just make one. Yes, Bernadette, I am a very matchy person. And poof, ruffle, and rolls is my favorite method. I mean, there's not really a lot of ways to do a mesh wreath. It's either poof, ruffle, or rolls, or what's that one with the ruffle and the roll? A crump? I don't even know. I don't even think I've done one of those. Hey, Angela. But my favorite is poof, ruffle, and rolls. It's the fullest. I think it looks so pretty. So I tend to do them a lot. And it doesn't matter if you're doing the same method, because like I said, there's really not a lot of different ways you can do a mesh wreath. It really is all about how you decorate it. That always makes it look different. So, I mean, I've been using this mat for a while, and it's just never slid as much as it's sliding lately. It drives me crazy. Oh, Connie, I finally flocked. I flocked my swag. Okay, that flock was all over the place. I mean, it was pretty simple to do. And thank you, Connie. I love you for sending that to me. I still wish you would have invoiced me for that. Oh, this color is so pretty. Just really pops against this. Hey, Jamie Brown. Me too, Betty. Isn't it pretty? Blue's my favorite color. But yeah, I flocked it, and then, you know, later that night when I went in the group to use it, I mean, my whole table was covered with flock. It's crazy. So, you guys, I didn't give my moderator, Cheryl from Creative Wreaths and Flowers, who's greeting you and saying hello and all that. She's my moderator. She's my best friend and my biz buddy. I didn't give her a supply list because I really don't put the supply list on Facebook anymore because I upload these videos to YouTube, and then in the YouTube descriptions, you know, Facebook doesn't really have a description or anything like that category like YouTube does. So I just upload these videos either tonight or in the morning, and on the YouTube videos I put in the descriptions, I put in all my links, my affiliate links, I put them all in there. So if you guys want to know the supplies, I have that listed in my YouTube video channel. And if you guys are on my YouTube channel, so I just did, we're doing 12-inch poofs all the way around, and I just did I finished the last one on the bottom, so we're going to jump up to the top. Now, sometimes, actually I'm going to on this one, because I'm going to jump up right in front of this tie. So, I'm going to zip tie this right to the frame. Because a lot of times when you go from the bottom to the top, I just feel like that one poof always seems to want to fall downwards. So this will prevent that from happening. And I don't always do this. It really depends on the mesh itself. But seeing how that landed right in front of this tie. So I'm not actually using this tie to hold it. We're going to end, when we come back around, in this tie. So this is zip tied. That's what's holding it. So I'm going to just open it up and go right through it. And then we'll go to the next one. No, this mat. I'm gonna freaking hot glue it to the table. It's gonna hot glue it down. Then it'll never move, right? I know, Nicole. I love this mesh. This mesh is very pretty. Because I was actually gonna do the 21-inch mesh in this color, but I decided to use the dark blue instead. See, now this will stay on top. When I transition from the bottom, it always seems to fall downwards. I don't like that. Hey, Melissa. So, anyways, Cheryl is my moderator. And, what was I going to tell you about Cheryl? She started her own business group, Owl's TechTalk. If any of you are interested in opening up a business page or you need help with anything like that, moderating, any of that stuff, Owl's TechTalk, that's where you should go. And I also opened up a design group. It is $15 a month, you guys. I go live every Sunday in there, and we make something. I'm actually starting to do kits for Valentine's Day. So I'm just starting. I went out today and bought some stuff for that. So I think Valentine's will be my first kit. I might do one before then, but right now I just put all the item numbers and where I bought everything. So if they want to do what I'm making, they can go purchase it. And if you're interested in my design group, it's LJ's Designers Loft. You can click on the Learn More button right over there on the top. And it takes you right to my PayPal. But I go live in the group on Sundays and Wednesdays. Wednesdays is usually a practice day. We've been doing practicing bows in there. I might start doing, maybe we'll start, hi Mandy. We'll start doing I really want to do some centerpieces. I haven't done them in a while. I like doing centerpieces. And I really haven't done many of those. I mean, I do them around my house or for my mom. I've done a few that I've sold, but I haven't done one in a while. So maybe we'll do that. This week, this Sunday in the group, we're doing a Christmas tree. I can't wait till the following Sunday for our blue and white Let It Snow wreath. That's going to be so pretty. I wish I would have did that one sooner. Hi, Susie Brown. And yeah, I think all you guys know who Susie Brown is. She's the creator of the Ultimate Mesh Roller, which I also love, love, love. That's what's holding my mesh right now. You can put your ribbons on it. You guys know I always tell you about the mesh roller. So if you're interested in Susie's mesh roller, please go purchase one. It's a good Christmas present for yourself. And you're going to love it. Oh, it's so much easier to control the mesh. You have no idea. Especially if you don't have one. You just have no idea. Yes, Susie, I haven't seen you in a while. I missed you. I felt neglected. You look like a I did. So, you know, it's also a good Christmas present. Because if you have a daughter or a son or anybody that loves to make wreaths, that would be the ultimate gift. And you guys, I'm almost at 10,000 followers on Facebook. Or not Facebook, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wish I was at 10 on Facebook. YouTube. I think I'm like 150 shy of 10,000. So I will be doing a giveaway soon. And I haven't decided. It's either going to be the Ultimate Mesh Roller that we'll be doing a giveaway on, or another Pro Bow. But I will be doing a giveaway as soon as I hit 10,000 followers on YouTube. So if you guys don't follow me on YouTube, please go subscribe to my channel. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm at the end, so I'm just going to cut this now. And we did 12-inch poofs. We're on a 15-inch work wreath form. So I'm going to cut this and leave about an inch. You roll this up. I slide this over. Whoops. I know I never connect it. My bad. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, that also collapses too. I've never collapsed mine, but it does. Alright. So 12-inch poofs, 15-inch work wreath form, and now we're going to do 30-inch ruffles. Just going to set these over here so I don't have to keep bending over that way. Okay, so when you're doing a ruffle, these take a lot of practice, especially if you're just starting off. The best thing for you to do is put a remote down, your phone, something at the end that just keeps it from rolling up on you. Aw, darling, did he get it? Right, Connie? Connie, I'm bringing mine to Wreath Makers Live and my fluff box so you can paint them. So you better bring some paint with you. She's like, girl, get off me. All right, so you want to keep your hands right at the end of this mesh. Your thumbs. Keep your thumbs right there. That way it's just holding it. You're pretty much using all your fingers, and you're just going to scrunch it. And you want to keep it in the middle. Now, if you guys start veering off, because you tend to, when you're first starting to make do ruffles, just move it back over with your finger. Not that big of a deal. If you keep going over to the side again, just push it back over. If you stare at the mesh while you're doing it, you tend to stay more in the center. And before you pick it up, you really want to pinch it right in the middle and then pick it up. That's how it should look. So these are 30 inches long. Hi, Tani. Tani's on. And so you want to, I'm going to do, these are 30-inch ruffles, and I'm going to put them in every other tie. So I'm just going to put them in there, twist them. And I like to give mine a little shape, so I just pull them around each other, each end. So again, if you guys are just joining me, could you kindly please share? I'd really appreciate it. So we're going to do 30-inch ruffles. Hi, Jennifer. Connie is sweet. Connie's so nice. She's like the nicest person. So are you, Susie Brown. Can't wait to see you girls again. So we're just going to walk this all the way up. 30-inch ruffles are really long. So they might take you a minute if you've never did it. It's fine. I used to be so slow at it. Thank you, Yolanda. Are you guys hearing an echo? Hold on. I'll turn my volume down on my phone. Hold on. Yes, I know. It's so pretty. Well, see, Connie's like, you could paint your own, Laura. I'm like, you guys, I cannot paint. My mother can paint. I mean, I'm not a very talented person like that. I'm good at decorating. I think that's why I do pretty good at making these wreaths and picking out stuff, because I like to decorate, or put down ceramic floors or sheetrock. I'm talented that way. But painting like she does, no. My mother could, but no. Let me check my phone to make sure there's no echo. There's no echo. Oh, am I going down? There. Is that better? Can you still hear the echo? Thanks, Diana. Halloween's my favorite. Connie is from Texas. She's where everything big, but she's like tiny like a Polly Pocket. Okay, good. Yeah, I forgot to turn the volume down, so sometimes it will do that echo. I couldn't hear it though, but you guys probably did. Alright, so we're just putting these 30-inch ruffles, hi Juju, in every other tie. And you just want to twist them a few times because we're going to put our ribbon in there. I have to look to see if I have tubing that matches this, because you guys all know I love my tubing. I think I do, though. I hope I do. I just really don't like when I don't have tubing in a wreath, because I love tubing. I just think it adds another layer. Or the window pane, but I don't believe I have window pane that matches this. Hi, Bonnie. Just going to get these frays while I see them. Thank you, Connie. Connie Overcash. That's a neat name. So you guys, remember to keep your hands, your thumbs behind your mesh, and then just walk it up with your fingers. Try to keep your eyes in the center, because it really does help you stay in the middle. But again, if you're veering off, just move it over with your finger, right back to the middle. It's nothing to really freak out about. Because I always would go off to the side. And I was like, God, why can't I just stay in the middle? And you just move it back over with your finger. It's easy breezy. Thank you, Mary. Mary Jane. Hi, Judy. So I was going to do this on Thursday, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it now. And I might go live Thursday. Hey, Laura. Hi, Susan. On YouTube on Thursday. Because I haven't been on YouTube in forever. So usually I just do a live here and then upload them over there. But I have a community now on YouTube, so I can now announce that I'm live. So I might go live on YouTube on Thursday. I don't know what I'm making yet, but I'll figure it out. Thanks, Mary Jane. I really appreciate that. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Susie, when are you arriving at Wreath Makers Live? Are you going early? I need someone to hang out with. I'm arriving 2 days early because I want to explore and relax before all the stuff starts. All right, so we did all the way around the bottom. Now we're going to jump up on the top. We're doing the same exact thing. 30-inch ruffles, every other tie. I always turn my mesh upside down. You do? I mean, you can. It does, I always do it the roll side down. I've seen people do it the other way. I never have. But I'm sure it's just as pretty. So again, we're doing every other tie. That's cold, Mary Jane. Oh, it's freezing. Yeah, it's freezing. It's been snowing all day. I mean, I think it was 34 today, but it felt like it was like 20. It's very cold. I had to run out shopping at Hobby Lobby to pick up their premium red mesh. Because I really like that. That I wanted to put away for the Valentine kits. And they only had 10. So I might have to do 2 different Valentine's kits in the group. We'll see. Hi, Emily Brown. Hello, girl. Hey, girl, hey. So again, we're doing every other tie. I used a 15-inch work wreath form. I did 12-inch poofs, and now I'm doing the 30-inch ruffles in every other tie. And again, if you don't have a work wreath form and you're using just a basic form, you can do the pipe cleaners, 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and you want them about 4 inches apart. So when you get to the last 2, you might have to slide a couple down a little, but it's about 4 inches apart. This one is not looking right. Let me fix this. There we go. I like it to look like a flower. Yes. Oh, so you're going on the 30th too, Connie? Yes, girl. You're going to have your room connected right to mine. I know you are. Because we're stalking each other. We're going to have Owl, Connie, and Susie Brown. We're going to all be right next to each other. Then we're all going to crash in Susie's room and have a girl party. Susie won't let us in. She'd be like, hell no. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay. So I'm just shaping my ruffle out. I just like to give it a little circle look. There we go. So we got one more. I'm using red and green. What? Red, green, and white. What should I use for the base? I'm using red, green, and white. What of what? You're doing like red, green, and white 21-inch mesh? I mean, you could use any one of those colors. So you guys, when I am figuring out how I want to, hi Irene, and when I'm figuring out how I want to do something, what colors I'm going to pick, I really pick something. So if it's my sign, I'll pick whatever to match my sign. So on this one, I based everything I picked from my sign. If it's a, oh, I can't see what she's saying down there. I'm actually confused by Wreath Maker's Live. I'm not sure if we are going to let the vendors come. Purchase tickets, but not sure they will do both. Oh, really, Susie? You're not a vendor? Huh? I'm confused. I am not sure if they are vendors come and participants. Oh. On this one, I based everything that I picked off my sign. But sometimes it might be a ribbon. Like I might be obsessed with a ribbon. Then I'll find a sign or something to go with that. So you're going to pick, like you know, when I'm decorating the house, like if I see a pillow, I base all my colors off that pillow. So you're going to have one focal point, and then that's what you're going to choose to pick all the rest of your stuff from. Okay, so we have the 12-inch poofs, 30-inch ruffles, and now we're going to do the rolls. So on the rolls, because my sign is dark blue, and it has gold in it, so I'm going to do the dark blue and gold. And I already did these in bundles. This is what I call a bundle. I already pipe cleaned them together. It just makes my life go faster. So this is 10-inch mesh. They're 10 inches long. I have 2 different colors, and you're just gonna hold them together and then put them inside your tie. Base is hardest color to pick. The base, no. So if you're doing any whatever color you're using, so I know peacock color. This is the most famous color for the peacock is that turquoise color. So that's why I picked the turquoise. And I already have a dark blue mesh, and I wanted something to pop with it. So I picked out turquoise. But yours said yours is red, green, or white. So you are going to use a red, green, or white base. Now, if your mesh is white, if you're doing a white poof, the white poofs, you don't want to use white, you want to use another color so it pops, because I like when you can see the ties. The ties are very pretty on the wreath forms. Thank you, Annette. All right, so we're just going to go all the way around this with the 10-inch rolls, and I'm going to put these in every other tie. these colors just really match what my sign was. Again, my sign is from Jane's Front Door Decor, and she does have more available. I just said, Jane, can you make me a custom sign? I want it to say Merry Christmas in peacock colors. So I sent her pictures of my ribbon, and this is what she came up with, was that sign. And in the morning, I'll post a video of this, what it looks like on my door. And with my Etsy link, I'll let you know it's available in my Etsy shop. I don't usually take pictures after my live because the lighting in here, hi Patty, the lighting in here, I mean, I got 3 lights on me right now, but what you see is not as pretty as it actually is. But outside on the door is the closest it's going to come in the natural light. So I like to wait till morning. And you guys all know when I say morning, I mean like between 10 and noon. To the vendors, participant conference, it's confusing me. Yeah, me too, Susie. So you already, when are you arriving though? Are you arriving early? I'm getting there on the 30th. So this will be on my page in the morning, a video. And I'll probably upload this, I want to say tonight, but when I do that, people leave me messages saying, you said you were going to upload it tonight. So I'm not going to guarantee I'll upload it tonight, but it should be uploaded tomorrow sometime. It really depends on how many TV shows I have on tonight. Hi, Tina. Hey, Joyce. Thanks, Carla. Guys, it's not, I mean, it's pretty, but it's not, it's pretty now, but it's going to be prettier. Hi, Tina. How are you? Okay, so we just put these 10-inch rolls, 2 different colors, in every other tie. We have 30-inch ruffles in every other tie with a 12-inch poof on a 15-inch work wreath form. All right, so this is what we have so far. I think when I actually hold it up, I might have to point a light directly at it so you get to see exactly what it is, because, hi, Dottie. Where do you get your wreaths? Where do I get my wreaths? I make my wreaths. Thanks, Annette. You mean my work wreath forms? My work wreath forms I either get at Carolina Pottery. Most of them I get at Craft Outlet and Sims Pottery. Sims Pottery, though, is you have to have a tax exempt number. So unless I'm placing a big order, I don't usually order there. Shipping's expensive. So mostly Craft Outlet and Carolina Pottery. When I can't find what I need at Carolina Pottery, and Deco Exchange has a lot of stuff in there too. So if I can't find something somewhere, I just go somewhere else. But I usually find what I need at Craft Outlet. When you see stuff there, I try to buy multiple, because when it's sold out, you have to wait. Is the turquoise mesh 10-inch? It's 10-inch mesh, Tina, and it's cut 30 inches long. All right, so let's get to the ribbons. My ribbons are 14 inches long. I pretty much always use 14-inch long ribbon. I just think it's the prettiest length, so I always do that. Hi, Berto. Thank you. Yes, you arrive on the 30th. Yay! We all need to go out. So again, I cut these 30 inches long, and I dovetailed the, so they're did I say 30 inches long? I did, didn't I? These are 14 inches long, and I dovetailed them. So you're just going to fold them and then cut it at an angle. Just like that, and then you have a dovetail. So all of my ribbons are 14 inches long and dovetailed. What size are you doing the rolls? The rolls are 10 inches long and it's 10-inch mesh. And then I'm going to pinch it in the middle. And then I'm going to put this one in every other tie. So this one has, I'm going to put this one in with the turquoise because this is dark. Wait, let me see which one I want where. Before I go. This has got the gold in it. It's got the turquoise in it. Gold. Nope, I lied. I'm going to put this one in that. And then, yeah. So I'm going to put these two colors in the rolls. So I'm just going to open, actually I'm going to start on the bottom. So I'm going to open up my roll, and I'm not untwisting anything. I'm just pulling my ties open. I'm going to put it right in there and twist it. So I'm going to give it like 2 good twists. And then I like my ribbons to pull outwards. I like all my ribbons facing out. And don't be afraid to yank on this once you got them twisted in. They're not going to go anywhere. You really need to shape your ribbon the way you want it. You can't just put it in there and expect it to have the perfect shape. So don't be afraid to pull them where you want it. Just like that. Okay? And I like them all going out, so I'm doing all the bottom ones outwards. So these two will be in every other tie, and then I'm going to do these two in every other tie. And we're just going to do that all the way around. Hi, Amparo. Hey, Sean. My brother's on. Hey, Shawnee. So again, I'm just facing them all outwards towards me. I'm giving it its shape. And we're just going to repeat that process all the way around. Thank you, Carla. Where are you located? I'm in upstate New York. I'm near Syracuse. And where it's freezing. Syracuse is one of the top 5 cities that gets the most snow. Woohoo! Do you want to build a snowman? All right. So again, we're just repeating this all the way around till we have all the ribbons in. I'm actually doing a gold and white wreath. I couldn't find a small gold. I have in the group, I have all my supplies for each week put away in one of these bins. And I remembered that I was doing gold, so I ran in there, or I pulled one out, one of the bins, and I found a gold. I was like, yes, thank God. It's a 15-inch, Annette. It's a 15-inch work wreath form. Facebook just took on a trip around the world. That's funny, Susie. So if you guys are just joining, could you please share my live? I'd really appreciate that. And for those of you who don't know, I did start a design group. It's LJ's Designers Loft. I go live in the group. I don't know why I keep saying we, but I go live in the group on Wednesdays and Sundays. Sundays is the actual design day. Eventually, on Wednesdays, we usually practice stuff like bows or whatever. But we'll be doing more. Where did you get your ribbon? My ribbons are from all over. So I believe the Peacock ribbon is from at the at-home store. I believe the gold ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. And this dotted ribbon is from Costco's. So they're from 3 different places. Oh, no problem, Linda. I tried to explain the best so you guys really understand, and I usually try to repeat, because I know when I was learning and watching videos, I mean, they would say it once in the beginning, and I would always have to keep rewinding, and so I just always try to repeat myself. Oh, you're in Albany. Oh, that's nice, Cheryl. We all got to get together. I really want to do some wreath making classes. I keep saying that, and I was going to start it, and I still haven't. I was going to do it at the VFW, but I don't know. My daughter thinks I should do it in the mall. But the mall's expensive, y'all. Yeah, and Sue doesn't live that far either. We should all get together and just have a wreath making live night. Right? How fun would that be? And I'm not sure how to advertise it. I guess I would have to run an ad in the paper. But I'll start that eventually, trust me. Thank you, Regina. Thank you for blessing my page. Hi, Moody. Hey, Deb. So we're just going all the way around. If you're just coming on, we used a 15-inch work wreath form. We got 12-inch poofs in a deep blue mesh, a navy blue. We did 30-inch ruffles in the turquoise. And then we did 10-inch mesh with 10-inch rolls in 2 colors. And now we're adding the ribbons that are 14 inches long. I like this gold ribbon. It's very pretty. And I'm not a big gold fan, but I really like this ribbon. I might have to go back there and stock up on it, put it away. Today I put almost all my Christmas ribbon away because I just had way too much of it. So I have to make room for new summer ribbons. Which is so weird to even say that, but we're always ahead of everything. Alright, so we got it all the way around the bottom. So now I'm going to go up to the top. Hi, Brenda. So, again, these ones are in with the rolls. This color I did with the rolls. The ribbons are 14 inches long and they're dovetailed. I like all my ribbons to face outwards. You don't have to face your ribbons outwards like this. I just think it looks the prettiest and it makes it look the fullest. Are you the pipe cleaners? I didn't use pipe cleaners, Carol. This is a work wreath form. It already comes with them on it. Yes, so it's already attached with them on the inside and the outside. If you're going to use pipe cleaners, you want to put 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and they're about 4 inches apart. So if you're going to make this, you're going to need 9 30-inch ruffles in the turquoise. You're going to need 9 10-inch rolls, 9 10-inch long with 10-inch mesh for the rolls. 9 of these and 9 of the gold. So 9 blue, 9 gold, and then 9 of the 30-inch. Oh, nice. Life Tech. Well, we're all just going to have to get together. Thanks, Carol. Okay, so let's see. We're over here. I'm going to move some of these rolls because they're under the ribbon, and what's the point of putting them in if you can't see them? Now, sometimes I'll leave the roll under a ribbon because it helps. I might leave one, especially on the bottom ones, because it helps hold that ribbon so it stays up and it's not drooping down so much. But if a lot of the rolls are under the ribbons, you want to move them. Can we get a close-up of the gold? Yes. Oh, I'm going up. It's very pretty. And I really believe I got that. Actually, where's the gold row? Yep. So, nope. Is this? Yeah. This is Hobby Lobby. So the gold is from Hobby Lobby. And then all the peacock, I actually have 5 different peacock colors, so it's really hard to pick just 2. The peacock ribbon is from the At Home store. The gold is Hobby Lobby, and the one with the dots on it is from Costco's. And Costco's, they had 50-yard ribbons, and I think Sam's Club and all of them carry the same ones. I think, I'm not really sure. They were 50-yard rolls for $6.98. I mean, you can't really go wrong. That was very, very cheap. So, of course, I bought a whole bunch of 50-yard roll ribbons. Thanks, Gail. So, again, we're just repeating the same thing all the way around. Let me cut that. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Now, I know I have that teal color in... Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. Thank you, Anne. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. Sometimes I forget the wreaths in front of me, and you might not be able to see what I'm doing. See, now that one could have had a roll under it, but let me fix that. Yeah, that gold, I'm telling you, I'm not a gold person. I really like, you know, gold jewelry. But I decided I was going to do a gold and white Christmas one. And again, that's in the group. I believe that's our last Christmas wreath we're doing. That's in 3 weeks. And then this one had gold in it. So thank God I was doing a gold one because I found that gold in it. And I was like, wow, that's really pretty. And I actually like the gold and white one I'm going to do in the group. It's going to be really pretty. Been busy finally here. I watch. Thanks, Carol. Thanks, Carol. Hey, Denise. Hi, Denise. Hi, Joanne. How's Mama? Okay, so this is our last ribbon. Then I'm going to attach the sign. Now, in case none of you have ever bought from Jane's Front Door Decor, she will place the holes in your sign for you, and you can tell her where you want your holes. I always put them in all 4 corners. So let's get the sign on. I'm going to use wire to attach it. And actually, I'm going to plug in my glue gun while we're waiting to do that. So it has time to warm up. Okay. So let me get some wire out. Let me see what you're seeing. Okay, I'm going to zoom this up a little. Okay. Let me get my wire. So the best color, do I have gold? Oh, I have gold. Woohoo, I have gold. Now, I like to make my wire a little longer just because my wreaths are usually pretty full. And I want to make sure that this wire reaches the base. So I'm going to say this is probably, cut it. So I'm going to cut 4 of these. And they're going to be about 15 inches long. But let me make sure that's long enough before I cut the rest. So I'm just going to stick it through the hole. I had her put holes in each corner. Now, if you buy a sign like this and you don't have the holes in it, because I get signs on Amazon too, and they don't always have the holes, you can use a beadsmith. It's in the jewelry department. I also have that in my affiliate links. But that'll punch a hole in tin signs. So it looks just like, where is it? It's this little thing. It's got the little hole thing, little screw there. And you're just going to put it on where you want it and push down. And now it's not going to punch through a thick sign, but it will punch through these. Because I have to use them on my Amazon ones, because a lot of the Amazon ones don't come with it. But I just want to make sure this is going to reach down, and it does. So we're going to do the rest of them at 14 inches long. They say 14 or 15. I'll just do it 15. So I need 3 more of these. 1. Thanks, Carla. Thanks, Tina. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks, Judy. Thanks, everyone. I mean, the peacock colors are so pretty, you really can't go wrong. And someone said, oh my God, there's no purple in it. And I mean, I like purple. Thanks, Denise. I'm just not a huge purple person. So I didn't care that there wasn't purple in it. And again, she based it off of my ribbon that I had. And my ribbon had no purple. So, I'm a blue girl. I like blues. Oh, let me push that back up. Okay. So right now, I'm just attaching the wire. So I'm putting it through the hole. I'm going to make sure it's even, my wire's even. And then I'm going to give it a couple twists around the back. I love my new room, Susie. My old room, I swear, I didn't want to go in it anymore. I couldn't even, to get to my table, I had to turn sideways. I couldn't even walk through with anything because all the lighting was, you really couldn't get in there. It was so tight. I mean, I do have a lot of stuff, but the room was smaller, and the more I bought, the smaller it got. And I'm a little OCD. I like things in place, especially the guest room, too. The guest room was ridiculous because that was my overflow room. And it was so crowded that I just took, yeah, they're 14 inches long, and the rolls are 10 inches, yes. So I would just take, you know, whatever I didn't have room for it and throw it in that room, especially on my wreaths. It was so bad that I had to put the bed up. So now it's a beadsmith. Yes, a beadsmith. But now it's a guest room again. I just put the bed back down. It's all clean and organized. Like I literally had anxiety over it. I just don't like things out of place. I like things very neat. Then I know where everything is. I don't know how Damon works like that. I really don't. He's like, if your craft room is clean, then you're not really working. And I'm like, I mean, I don't work as much as Damon because I don't have as many orders as Damon, but no, I couldn't be creative. I really didn't want to go up there anymore. I was not feeling creative at all. I'm just too organized for that. Ask the people in this house. They get yelled at all the time. Like, I don't like shoes left in the front entranceway. I hate that. I hate when you come in the house. Oh. Oh, it's a peacock. Okay. When you come in the house and there's shoes all over the front, when you have company and someone's coming over, you don't need 30 pairs of shoes at the front door. That drives me crazy. And I actually took a coat closet, because I have 3 coat closets down at my entrance. So I took one out, and then the second one, I took out, the rod, and I went ahead and put 10 shelves in there. So it's now a shoe closet. Because I don't need 3 coat closets, I needed a shoe closet. So I went in, my husband's like, you don't even know how to do that. And I did. I put 10 shelves in there, and it's great. Alright, so the sign's always the biggest pain in the butt, you guys, so just give me a second. Where did you get your colored wire? I got my colored wire. Colored wire is hard to find. You could probably get it on Amazon. I should put that in my affiliates, huh? But I got mine at AC Moore. Hobby Lobby only carries one freaking color. And AC Moore has it in all colors. They have red, they have gold, they have silver, they have green. So I just grabbed whatever color they had. Alright, so the biggest pain is getting your sign exactly where you want it. So just give me 1 second. Where's that tie? So I want it right in front of the ties. I want to make sure I'm even on this side and even on that. I don't want to be too much. I like to be right in the center. Okay, I think that's good. So I got my wire around the bottom of and I'm not pushing down really hard. I don't want to squish my mesh. So I'm just pulling down a little bit, and then I'm twisting it right around the bar on the back. And I'll show you on the last one. Hi, Deborah. Okay, so I got that one in. I'm going to come over here and get this one. And I like to put my signs on from the front. I don't like to flip my wreath over, because then I can't exactly see where my sign is being tied down. So I always do it from the front. Ow, I just stabbed my finger. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Make sure that stays where I want it. It's that poof right here. That poof that keeps pushing it over. That's not where I want it. The other side. Yeah. We'll fix that after. I'm just going to get it on for now. I'll fix it after. You guys, hi Paula. My sister Paula's on. Sean was on here earlier. I don't know if he still is. So, I'm just going to get the sign where I want it. I'll flip it around as soon as I get to that last thing to show you how I'm twisting it on. I'm going to pull my rolls out. Will we fluff all this? Yes, I don't like where that is because that's going to be in the way of the poof. Hold on, I'm going to move that over. My poofs. Thanks, Paula. It's my Peacock Wreath. Okay. Oh, the signs are such a pain in the butt. They really are. Get them just where you want them. It can be very time consuming. gotta fix this too. I'll fix that after. All right, so I'm gonna tie this down. Right, Cece? Like, I don't like, I have a white couch that was very expensive. It's not, it doesn't have, it's in my Florida room. They're not allowed in there. Nobody's allowed in there but me. Because it doesn't, when I bought it, it doesn't have a protective thing on it. I guess they said it would discolor it. So, I know my family, they would have that couch ruined, and it was not cheap, so I don't let nobody in there but me. It's my TV room. My husband said, I can go in there and eat, and I was like, oh, hell you can. Especially him. He should have a man bib at all times. No lie. Alright, so we gotta fix this ruffle here, because it's getting squished. Let's pull this out. There. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to just find the frame and then I'll flip it over. Hi, Patricia. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt. Okay. Okay. That's where I want it. I'll fix that ruffle after. Okay. So, I'm just coming up to the first bar. So that's the closest bar to my sign. You don't want to go up too high because I used to sometimes just bypass this bar and come up to the back. But it's best if you always attach it to the first bar first. And then if you have long wire, you can keep wrapping it around the next bar. Because this is where the first bar is always going to keep it at the tightest. That's what I discovered anyways. See, this one's still a little loose. That's got to be fixed. But right now, I'm just trying to get it on. I'll go back and tighten this all up. So, do I got two there? Where's the other wire? Oh, I lost a wire. Hold on. Oh, it's still up here. I'll grab the other way. All right. So, I have one wire on one side. Let me zoom it in a little more. Okay. So I have one wire, I just want to make sure I'm in the frame, there we go. So I have one wire on one side of the bar, and then the other wires on the outside. And then you're just going to give it a little tug and twist it. So twist, 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 and then I usually wrap it around that bar. Now, I haven't looked at the front to see how tight that was down. So I'm only going to do this once because I know I need to retighten all these. So I usually wrap it around that bar a couple times, and then you can come up to the next bar and finish wrapping it. Or you can just cut your wire. My wire is always long, but I like it nice and tight and secure. And there's our sign. And then, of course, I got to refluff everything out, but we'll do that at the end because I'm just going to keep playing. Actually, I'm going to fix some of it now, actually. I lie. Hold on. I'm going to refluff my poofs. Hold on. Now, you guys, a lot of times what I do too is on a poof, I'll take, let me zoom this up. I'm sorry, I forgot to fix that. On a poof, a lot of times I like to take the bottom poof. So I'm going to put my hands right in here on this bottom poof. So my hands are in there. And I'm going to grab that top poof. Let's move this over. I'm going to grab the top poof. And I'm going to slide that bottom one right inside it. Inside that top one. So I'm going to slide it just halfway. Not all the way. Just halfway. And then that helps it so it's not falling. and it looks like one big poof all the way down. See? So a lot of times I do that too. So I'm just going to go around and fix my poofs real quick. Then we'll glue in some ornaments and decorations. And then we should be done. I don't know why I keep saying we, as if you guys are helping me make this, but I'm including you, okay? You're watching me and you're keeping me company, so it's we. So I'm just sliding that bottom poof right up into the top one. Because a lot of times the poofs, trying to find one. You know, they got little spaces in between them. Can you see that? See how it's got the space there? And I like it. I mean, that one's pretty good. It's setting on top, so it's staying nice. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes I see that space and it bugs me. And you wouldn't think that as full of my, as much stuff as I put in mine. So what I do is I just slide that bottom poof up into the top one, and then it just takes away that little space in between. That's all I'm doing. And it really just makes it look a little fuller. It's a little tip. Thank you, Birdo. Do this one? No. So I'm just refluffing all my poofs. I think I got 2 more. Thank you, Norella. No, that's not right. I'm just going to call you Adams. Norell. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right. Half the time I can't pronunciate words, so. I think I put that one in the wrong spot. Okay, so we went all the way around. Now I just got to refix my ruffles. It's the thing when you put the sign on and you tip your wreath upside down, you really do mush things. And when you're doing your wreath, if you see frays, you should just get them while you see them. It's just a lot easier to clean it up in the end. Just let me fix my ribbons. That way when I put glue or whatever I'm putting in here, they're exactly the way I want them. Now, sometimes on the corner ones, I like to do like the X. So, I'll take the one and I'll pull one way and this one this way. And then I'll do the same on the opposite side. So it gives it like an X shape. Sometimes I like to do those on the corners. So that's the peacock. So let me do it over here. So see if we like it. I feel that this ribbon's got to be pulled up more. So I'm just going to do that on the 4 corners. Sorry guys, I squished it all. Okay, so now we got to do the ornaments and the peacock things and the wreath. Just want to fix the ribbons before I show you what we have. Alright, so this is what we have so far. Does that look like it's down? Hold on. Let me fix this ruffle. That's going to bug me. Okay. So this is what we have so far. I was going the wrong way. I'm trying to hold it so you can see the exact color. My lighting really sucks. Nope, wrong way again. I just never get that right. So annoying. Alright, I'm going to do the, let's put in some peacock stuff. I didn't like that there. Huh. Okay, so let's see. We have, I love these ornaments. So unfortunately, at Home Store does not have like the 40% off like all the other stores. So these ornaments were $4 a piece. But I absolutely love them, so I bought them. And they have a little metal hook in here, so I can pull my wire right in there, so I don't even have to glue these. If I don't have to glue something and I can wire it, I'm going to wire it. Because I just don't trust glue not to give out, and I can definitely wire this because there's holes everywhere. I think I can pretty much wire. This has a little clip on it. So I might use the clip and maybe hit a little glue on it. I don't know. I don't even think I need my glue gun. I might do ornaments around the bottom. So yeah, I'll do the glue gun on those. But if I can wire it, I'm going to wire it and not use the glue gun. Because, you know, sometimes if your wreath is in the sun, if you don't have a roof line over your door, I have a big roof line over my door. Not everybody does. And that sun's beating on it. You know, I just don't trust that it's not going to melt that glue. Especially on a 90-something degree day. So I try to wire. I mean, this is a Christmas wreath, so obviously, you know, you're not going to have it in a 90-degree day. But I'm just saying, if I can glue it or not glue it, I'm going to not glue it. So I am going to use wire for these ornaments. And it's got the little hook in there. You can also use your ties. So, oh, these notifications, I forgot to shut everything off. Let me zoom down a little more. Darn it. Ah, they just drive me crazy all day. Okay, so this has got a little hook in it. So if you want, you could put the tie right to your reform and push it through there. Let's see if I can get it through. I don't know, the hole might not be big enough. And you can use your tie. Let me grab my pullers. You could use your ties to attach it. I just don't want to break the metal thing off it either. Hold on. That's too loose. No, we're going to use our, well anyways, I do that with the other ornaments, but they have holes in it, so I just pull the, I don't know if I'm going to get that out. No, I'll set that down so I don't stab myself. Oh, and I broke a bead. But you can't tell where. Alright, so I'm not going to do that. But if the hole was wider, you could just use your, you can use the ties right on your reforms to do that. Unfortunately, the hole in these were not big enough. So I'm going to use wire. I'm just going to stick the wire right through the hole. I'm going to give it a couple twists. And then I'm going to stick it right down, the wire right down through. I'm going to wrap it right on the frame. Actually, is this where I want one? Wasn't even looking at that. So let's see, I only have 3. So I could do one here. Let's see where I want them. 1, 2, 3. We can do a peacock over here. No. Right, so I have a lot. I don't want to put all these peacocks on here because I don't want to overkill it. I kind of like that one. That one's too big. I think I'm going to do that one. This one's got the purple in it. I think that one shows the best. So we're going to do that one. These two we'll save for something else because I don't want too much peacock stuff in it. Then I overdid it. And then I'm going to use, I'm going to put colored, or, oh, you know what? Before I do that, I want to see if I have tubing in that color. Shoot, I forgot. Oh, and you know what else I thought, too? I just made this back. I just wanted to see something. So I have these. I got these at AC Moore's. I love them. I use them a lot in, like, my Christmas trees. But, you know, I wanted to add a little bit of green. So I thought maybe if you could stick these on the ties. Of course, I like the blue ties, but I don't know. I want to see if I have tubing, though. I might add that some other day. I know I have this color, this turquoise color, because I did that custom order purple and turquoise wreath. And I ordered the tubing for that, and it's the only thing So I have green. I don't like the color. Is there enough of that? I don't think so. So remember I said I put everything in I put everything in here for the design group. Here it is. Because it's for that sign. My Let It Snow sign. But I can pick more of that up at the store. I don't know though. I think it's the wrong color. Let me look. And I have gold. Let me look at gold. Hold on, let me just pull this out. You guys, how cute is this going to be? I'm just going to show you. We're doing Let It Snow the Let It Snow ribbon. With the Let It Snow. Isn't that cute? Did you see all that? That's what we're doing in our group. Alright, that was a sneak peek. I can't show you no more. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, I don't want white. I don't want white. Okay. I think this is not teal-y enough. I thought this was more teal. But I do have gold. Now, I don't think I like the gold either. It's the Dollar Tree gold. No. That's gross. Not in that. Alright, so we're not using tubing. How sad is that? Guys, I'm the tubing queen. Alright, see if we had the Peacock that had the more purple. Look at how perfect those two would have went. Oh well. I have much Peacock. Okay, so I'm just going to wire these in. So we're not using tubing because I don't have the right colors. I am going to the store soon, so if I see the teal, I'll pick it up if this doesn't sell, and I will add it. Because you guys, I sold a wreath already, and I'm still adding things to it. Like, who does that? Who keeps adding to a wreath that already sold for a certain price? I do. I like things to be perfect. Alright, so I'm going to put that one right here. Now I'm just going to wrap that wire right around the bar. I love tubing. I really don't like wreaths without tubing. So I will run to the store, or I'll place an order at Craft Outlet because I do have to do an order. And the green might look good in there because there's green in the ribbon, so I might use that. I'm not going to look in a second. I'm just trying to wrap this around because I don't want it to fall off. These ornaments are not that light, so... Oh, I just stabbed myself. Yeah. Well, it looks blue on your guys'. I mean, it is pretty blue, but no, it's blue with gold and turquoise. That's exactly what it looks like. All right. Don't worry, I'm not done. Does this one? I was going to say, oh my God, it doesn't have a hole. It does. I'm going to twist it. This one I'm going to put right here. Sometimes the wire is such a pain to get through. So I want to go in between those rows. Now I'm going to feel for it without stabbing myself. Okay. I'm going to lay this ties open a little so it rests right in the middle of the tie. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Oh wait, I gotta move this over. There we go. Fix my ribbon. Ow, I just stabbed myself with something. Ouch. Okay. I'm gonna wrap that around. The first bar, the same thing with the sign, you want to get around that first bar. It's kind of hard because there's tons of mesh right up against it. Oh my God, there's like 5 screens open going across the whole thing of my video. I can't even see it because people are messaging me. Oh, you guys, I noticed that I got an email saying someone was trying to log onto my Facebook, and it was not I. So I did go change my password. But a lot of people have been messaging me saying that I'm sending them friend requests. Okay, that is not me. I am not sending you a friend request. So don't accept it, okay? Because it is not me. And you know what? I've gotten like 20 friend requests, and I accepted a lot of them. And I wish I didn't now, because I did change my password. But I did not send any friend requests out. And I noticed, this was a few days ago, I literally woke up and had lots of friend requests. Some of them I didn't accept. Do you have navy too? No, Mimi, I don't. I don't. I need to place an order at Craft Outlet because there's certain tubings I love. I mean, I have $100 in Dollar Tree tubing. I pretty much bought the whole store out. But I love the flex tubing at Craft Outlet, which is that green, which I'm going to use. But I need to go place an order for my favorites because I don't have them. Hi, Marla. Hello, hello. All right, so again, I am just wiring these down because I don't want to glue them. I could probably stop my, oh no, I'm going to do I'm going to glue ornaments around the outside. So you guys, when I do a wreath, I always have stuff around the top, and I also have stuff around the bottom of the wreath. Always. Nope, it's very seldom if I don't. I like there to be a visual, no matter where you look on the wreath. You know, so if you leave someone at your door for a good 20 minutes, they have something to stare at. Alright, I want that to go a certain way. And again, I'm wrapping it right around that first bar, which sometimes is a pain in the butt to get the wire in, but it's where it's going to be the tightest and hold better. Yes, Mimi, at the at-home store. Aren't they so pretty? I love them. Alright, and then our little peacock is going to come up right here in the corner. So he's got a little clip. For now, I'm just going to clip him on there. Right onto the tie. The tie is bendable, so you can put them whatever way you want. Actually, I don't like that his little clip shows, though. Hold on. I might end up gluing him in, but we got him there for now. And now I'm going to go, I want to see that green tubing. I just don't know if I have enough of this is the problem. So maybe, oops. I'm going to do just an 8. So I'm just going to make an 8. That's always what I do with the tubing. I just make an 8. And usually I double it. I don't think I'm going to have enough of it to go all the way around. This is the flex tubing. I love this tubing. So I'm just going to do it where we have the dot ribbon. See where the dots, it's got the green dots in it. So I'm going to put that in. It's going to pop out some of that green in the ribbon. And I'm just going to put the 8 right in to the tie and twist it off. So I'm going to go all the way around every other tie on the bottom. I don't think we're going to have enough to do the top, which is just going to be weird. So I'm going to make these a little smaller. That's a little big. All right. So I'm just making an 8, and we're going all the way around. Thank you, Connie. Yours was too. You really, oh, which way did I twist this? I can't remember. No, wrong way. I want to make sure that that's in there nice and tight. Okay. I'm going to pull those tails up just a little. My loops are a little big. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same thing all the way around. We might use that for if we have to. It's a little small. I'm going to try not to use it. But again, I'm just popping some green in here. And again, I'm putting that where we have the dot ribbon. Then I'm going to move a light to the front before I hold this up to show you, because the lighting in here on the camera, I mean, it's good for me. I can perfectly see. I always feel like it looks dark on the camera. I don't know why. Damon said stay in the light. I'm in the light. I'm in 3 lights. We're almost done, guys. Is this wreath already sold? No, it's not even listed, Marla. For those in my design group, I do give 10% off all my wreaths. Actually, who in the design group just bought the blue and white one? Oh, I can't remember. This will be listed tomorrow in my Etsy. I really do need to start listing them while I'm making them live, but I always forget. Okay, so we got green going around the bottom, and I think I might do, now if I do it on the top, I like to have it in at least 3 different spots. I already put the ornaments there, so 1, 2, 3. I can do 3 different spots. I don't think I have enough for 3. I don't have enough to do the top. Let me see. They'll just be smaller. I'm going to try it out. Oh, that's not the dot. I put the bulbs there. That's all right. Let's see if we like it. It's little. It's just giving a little pop of green, because there is green in the peacock. I don't know if I like it on the top, but we'll see. They're not super big, but it's just, again, adding that little pop. What'd Marla say? Wow. I'm missing the combo. Okay, so I got the tubing in. Now I'm going to take, so we have the tubing in where we had the polka dots. Now where we have the gold, I'm going to add one of these ornaments. It's blue and it has gold around it. So these, I believe, I got at the at-home store. So they have like gold frosting or glitter around them. So I'm going to pull off the holder. I told you guys I like visuals everywhere. Or where the tubing is. Let me see. Let me see something. I don't like that it's going to be, looks Moroccan. Yeah, I don't care. Let me see first. See if I like it. So this is the one you can pop right in the hole. Do I want it there? We have little green ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could have did the green ornaments, but I really think I'm going to do those ones. Yeah, to have gold. Oh, I have gold. Little gold ones. Let me see. Alright. I swear to God, I'm so weak now. I used to be pretty strong. Now I'm super weak. Okay. love these. I love matte finish ornaments. Love. Alright, so I'm going to do, you know what, because these are little, I wonder if those ties are going to fit on there. Maybe not. I'm not sure if I'm digging the green. I might take the green off, guys. I don't think I like the green, I don't think I like the green. I don't know which ornaments I want. Let me look. Yeah, I want the gold. I don't know if I like the green. I'll have to look at it after. That did not come off. Alright, so this is a small ornament, so it's got a hole. I'm going to stick some glue on it. And then all I'm going to do is I stand my tie up and I push that ornament right into the tie. And it makes it stand up. So I'm doing this. I'm doing the gold ones where the gold is. So I'm going to do that in every other tie all the way around. So I'm going to take a matte one and I'm just going to alternate between the shiny and the matte ones. The glitter ones and the matte. So I'm going to stick that hole right into the tie. Don't burn yourself. I shouldn't talk. I got a huge blister right there. I dropped a little piece of glue on me this morning. I mean, within 2 seconds, I hit a blister. I always burn myself, I swear. But I'm just telling you, don't burn yourself. It hurts. I think I would have learned now. I cut my fingertip off. I constantly am burning myself. Alright. So I'm pulling these little ornament hanger things. I pull them off. Then there's a hole. I stick some glue on there. I'm going to stick that hole right into the tie. Now on pipe cleaners, you really can't do this with a pipe cleaner. I mean, you can if you maybe folded your pipe cleaner so it was a little thicker. I think pipe cleaners are a little thin because these ties on the work reforms have all the, I don't know what it's called, you know, the little pieces that stick all over the tie. It helps it to hold it better. If you're using pipe cleaners, you can just glue it right to your ribbons. Oh, I wanted to matte. Hot. See, I just burnt myself. Ugh, not bad, but I did. Of course, you have to clean up your glue webs. Now we need shiny. I think we're almost done, guys. I'm going to go to the store tomorrow, see what other color tubing I can find them. I mean, the green does pop makeup at a... Oh, I thought I just seen a stink bug. I almost freaking ran out the room. I was going to say, see ya. Those things freak me out. I killed one earlier. I hate them. They're like big dinosaur looking things. Alright, so I'm also going to do a couple on top. Do I have any more of that? Is that a small one? Nope. Huh. Let me see. I don't have a visual for a second. Do this one like here. Yeah. Gotta get it in that hole. There we go. What's cool is when you put them on the ties to their work reforms, when you stick the tie into the ornament hole, it holds them up higher. So it makes them more visual. I have to use a small one over there because I don't have another big one. That's okay. In the hole. Okay. And we're all done. I'm all done. I do need to fix how that peacock's in now. Hold on. All right, hold on 1 second. And I always put a back on all my wreaths. Just really wanted you to see the colors. Oh, I always go the wrong way. No, this way. Can you see the colors of that? Is it too much light now? I always feel like I'm crooked. And I always put a round placemat on the back of my wreaths. And I always try to match the colors that I did. Oh, all my ribbons was squished. I didn't fix that. Sorry. Anyways, there'll be a video of this in the morning on my page. So you'll see exactly what it looks like outside in the day. In the daylight. I don't like that one ribbon falling. I might just stick some. And if I wanted, I could stick some more green around. Just a pot green. But I'm going to leave it alone right now. But you never know. I might add more to it in the morning. You never know. Thanks for watching and thanks for sharing. I really appreciate it. Again, if you guys need help with... Yes, Emily, we're good for tomorrow. And if you need help with opening a business page or things like that, Owl's TechTalk. And if you guys want to join my design group, that would be great. LJ's Designer's Loft. And again, right there in the left, I always do that side. It's on that side. I think it's on this corner. Learn now. Learn more. I don't know. Learn whatever. If you click that, it'll take you right to my PayPal. It's $15 a month. I go live twice a week. Sundays is when we actually make a wreath, though. And I'll be doing kits soon. We just did the swag I made in my group. For you guys, it's so much prettier than what it's showing up as, but it's very pretty. And again, you guys, Jane does have more of those signs, so if you want to make it, Jane's Front Door Decor has it. It's so pretty. This would look really pretty on my door. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. All right, so I'll be live again Thursday. All right, I'm going to go. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.